Hi, I am Manimegla Vijayarangan. I really feel on top of the world today to meet you all once again with a new topic. And I am sure you two are on cloud 9, eagerly waiting to learn this new topic. Do you know the name of the topic? It's very, very important. Today's topic, simple compound complex. It's a very, very important topic, particularly for 11th, 12th and for the IELTS exams. So please be attentive. Now first, to start with, let me teach you how to identify a sentence as simple, compound or complex. I have given 3 sentences. In this, one is simple, this is simple. The second one is compound. And the third is complex. But how will you know that? Now for the simple sentence, as per to the name, it is quite simple. It has just a main subject and a verb. It gives a complete sense. Whereas the second one, compound sentence, it has 2 main clauses. I saw a robot. It was dancing. That is, the robot was dancing. Now it is joined by a conjunction, and this conjunction is called coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions. So compound sentences will have coordinating conjunctions, and they'll have more than one main clause. The third one, complex sentence, they have a main clause and one or more subordinate clause. For example, here I saw a robot which was dancing. I saw a robot. This is a main clause, and which was dancing, this is a subordinate clause. And here, see this word which. This is subordinating conjunction. I'll repeat again. The main difference between compound and complex sentences, compound will have 2 or more main clause. They won't have subordinate clause. Whereas complex sentences, they will have one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. Now, let me tell you what is a main clause and a subordinate clause. Main clause, they stand on their own. They give meaning. Just if you call out the sentence, I saw a robot, it gives meaning. But if I just say, which was dancing, it doesn't give meaning. This is a subordinate clause. So that is the difference between a main clause and a subordinate clause. So main clause, they are also known as independent clause, because they can stand on their own. I saw a robot, it gives meaning. Whereas this one, which was dancing, this is a subordinate clause. The reason is it has a subordinate conjunction. It cannot stand on its own. So it is called dependent clause. This is independent and that is dependent. Now I have given another set of examples. You just try to identify the sentence which is simple, compound and complex. Well, before that, just tell me which is the main clause and subordinate clause. Here this is, he is an honest poor farmer. You don't see any conjunction, coordinating conjunction or subordinating conjunctions. You have a subject and a main verb. So this is simple. Simple sentence. Next, he is a poor farmer. You have a main clause. He is a poor farmer. But he is honest. He is honest. This is another main clause. And this but, it's a coordinating conjunctions. So this is compound sentence. Next, although he is a poor farmer, he is honest. Here, he is honest. This is main clause, or what is the other name for it? Independent clause. And here, although, this is subordinating conjunction. Although he is a poor farmer. If I just say although he is a poor farmer, you will be waiting for me to complete the sentence, because this is not a main clause, this is a dependent clause. Why do you call it dependent clause? Because this sentence, it depends on this. This can stand alone, whereas this relies on this for conveying a meaning. So, this is complex sentence. I repeat, simple sentence, they just have one main clause. Compound sentence, they have two or more main clause joined by a coordinating conjunction. And complex sentences, they have one main clause and more than one subordinate clause or one subordinate clause. Now, I have given a list of coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. You all know very well, simple sentences, they don't have any conjunction. Whereas coordinating conjunctions, they help to form compound sentences, and complex sentences, they will have subordinating conjunctions. So, you must know how those conjunctions would be. So, please note down these conjunctions. Just to remember this coordinating conjunctions, I have used this abbreviation fan boys. Have this in mind. FANBOYS, fan boys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And subordinating conjunctions, you have although, though, if, after, as soon as, since, because, unless, which, who, where, so. After this, some words will come and then that. Now, after this, I will be teaching you transformation of sentence. But since that is a very long topic, I will be doing it as a separate video, and please don't miss it. Now, in order to test yourself, I have given just 3 sentences. Try out for yourself. Now, the first one is, you subscribe our channel to get good marks. Here you see a subject and a verb. Do you see any conjunctions here? You don't see, isn't it? So, it is simple. The second sentence, you subscribe our channel, then you will get good marks. These two are separate, two separate main clause or independent clause. And this is, just now I wrote the conjunctions. So, this is coordinating conjunctions. So, what do you think this is? Compound. Third one, if you subscribe our channel, you will get good marks. You will get good marks. This is main clause. But if I just say, if you subscribe our channel, if you subscribe our channel, then you will be waiting for me to complete that sentence. Because this is not complete on its own. Unless I say this sentence, this will not be complete. So, this is depending on this. So, this is subordinate clause. This is independent clause. This is dependent clause. So, this is complex. This is subordinating conjunctions. In my next video, I will be teaching you how to transform sentences from simple to compound, compound to complex. It's very, very important for, as I mentioned earlier, for 11th, 12th and IELTS. They will give a simple sentence, any simple sentence, and they will ask you to change to compound and complex. And they will give complex, and they will ask you to change to the other two. So, you should be thorough with the conjunctions first. And that I will be dealing in a detailed manner, separately as type 1, type 2, till 10 types. You have 10 types. So, please don't miss that video. see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.